Hi guys, welcome to my quick face tutorial. First, I'm going to start with a primer. This is the Photo Finish Light Primer. I'm going to apply that with my fingers all over my face in an upward motion. This is going to prevent that foundation from settling into any fine lines, pores, and increase the longevity. Next, I'm going to prime my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Although I'm not applying eyeshadow today, this is going to help prevent my eyeliner from moving, and it will also even out the color and texture of my eyes. Apply that with your ring finger since it's the lightest finger in your hand. Helps prevent premature wrinkling. Next, you can either use a BB cream or the foundation. I'm going to use my Mineral Touch foundation because I have more redness in my skin and it provides excellent coverage without feeling like I have anything on. I like to do a custom blend by taking 5 drops of the lightest and 2 drops of the darker. I'm going to take my beauty sponge and blend that out. Next, I just apply from the back of my hand in tapward motions. You can already see the coverage that that's giving me with such minimal product. I feel like I want a little bit more on my cheeks so it is buildable. I'm going to go ahead and apply it to the rest of my face. Make sure you work that up into your hairline so you don't have a line. And if you're matching your neck, make sure that you are blending down into your neck. Next, I'm going to apply my concealer with my concealer brush and do that in somewhat of a triangle fashion underneath your eyes. This will look much more natural than just underneath your eyes. I also like to apply it just above my lip, on my chin, and my nose, a tiny bit on my forehead. Next, I'm going to blend this out with that same beauty blender. Make sure it's damp when you're blending, otherwise the sponge is going to soak up the product and it's not going to look as great. It will be more difficult to blend as well. Now that I'm happy with that, I'm going to go ahead and add some color back to my face with a bronzer. I just like to apply it in my natural areas where I do have that contouring. Put more on that cheek, and then you're going to take a tiny bit, put it up in the hairline and underneath your jaw to create depth. Now I want to put in a blush. This is a prismatic blush, so it also has a highlighter for me. 2 steps in one. That is so important when you're trying to achieve a quick look. Apply that just at the top of your bronzer. Now I'm going to line my eyes with a black eyeliner, thicker on the outer corner and a tiny bit under the edge. This is going to give a classic eye look. Now it's time to add mascara. I'm going to apply the Unique Epic Mascara and the 3D Fibers over the Epic. Start at the base, wiggle, you go left and right 3 times, and then up. Just spread those lashes out from the base. Now I can go back in and add the fibers for extra volume. And don't forget to set those fibers in place with that Epic Mascara. Lower lash line just a tiny bit. Now go ahead and do the other eye now. Finally, I need to add a lip color. Since I am going for such a natural look today, I'm going to use a neutral lip. This is a Splash Liquid Lipstick. It's long lasting and it will be on through my lunch. I do like to add some dimension to my lip color, so I'm going to go back over with a lip liner just in the outer corners. I like to line my lips after the lipstick's on. I find that's a smoother application and it looks more natural. and I'm just going to apply it in those corners of my lips to add depth. All right, guys, that is my quick look. I hope you have a great day.